Hi, I'm Doug Reeves. Thanks for joining our video series, Inspiring Creativity and Innovation in K-12. Today I'd like to talk about what I've called the good girl effect. Now, if we're going to have creativity and innovation, we cannot lose half the planet, the women, who are participating in that enterprise. And yet my studies reveal that consistently we are undermining the creative contributions of women. And this starts at a very early age. There is a social value, for example, of avoiding hurt feelings. I've heard students in elementary school say, well, I wanted to write an editorial in our school newspaper about the dangerous playground, but I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I wanted to criticize my friend's paper, but I didn't want to hurt any feelings. And so the essence of creativity, which is dissent, debate, feedback, criticism, are subverted at a very early age. And so what happens is good is equal to quiet and compliant, rather than good equals debate, dissent, criticism, and engagement. Now, how does this happen? It completely continues in the business world, where I've heard women say, well, being a good girl got me through high school. Quiet, compliant. Being a good girl got me through college. Then I went to an Ivy League MBA program and I had my head handed to me, because the men were all ready to engage in discussion and debate and criticism, and the women sat there silently. It took time for them to engage in the same social enterprise of discussion, debate, dissent, and criticism as the men. Now, if you think I'm wrong about this, I want you to try this little experiment in your school. Look at the enrollment in your National Honor Society. Across North America, the ratio of women to young men is 2 to 1. In schools where I volunteered, it's 8 to 1. I've seen other schools where only young women are in the National Honor Society. Now, when you look at these ratios of 2 to 1, 8 to 1, and even greater, it makes you wonder, are women really that smarter than men, or is it true that women are getting good grades? If women were really that much smarter, and all the evidence says they out-matriculate men in college 58% to 42%, they have more bachelor's, more master's, more doctorate degrees than men, more law degrees, more medical degrees. And then look at the Fortune 500 CEOs. 3% are women. Look at school superintendents. 23% are women. In other words, we have all this accomplishment, but it's not leading to leadership responsibility. And it's costing the world a great deal not to have women in senior positions. If you want to have more creativity, you've got to have more women leaders. And what we're doing right now is not accomplishing that goal. Thanks for listening. See you next time.